rockin' with Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. Jumpman T, break them down, Terry Lee. Coming live from the huddle. Yeah, Twisted gon' give it to you straight off the muscle. Yeah, Twisted gon' break down every play with no struggle. Yeah, it's like he in the film room, it's like he in the booth with the headset on. Coordination. He gon' show you what the defense is anticipating. He gon' show you how the offense move the ball down the field for first down and touchdown. Twisted Torch hold the crown, and he did it with no gimmicks. Them other clowns.
Oh, okay. I see what this is. You motherfuckers. Denzel watched this set on training day. I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling that vibe. We got Josh Allen this week, Mr. Pro Bowler, Mr. 6'5" QB doing his thug thizzle. Shouts out to the Buffalo Bills, a playoff team. And let it come to shut stuff down this week, though. You feel me? We finna shut stuff down. Matt Ryan has already stated we have a chance to go to the playoffs, so all these games are meaningful. I need to see what you talking about, man. I need to see what you talking about, baby. I need you to turn up this week. You hear me? I need you this week, Maddie. You hear me? Yo, it's Jumpman T with Twisted Torch TV. Turn me up in your headphones. I'm back again, live and in full direct. We ain't used the camera in a couple weeks now, so you know Twisted got a little energy on him. We got a good matchup this week. But before we get into that, let's talk about the house rules. As you know, if you would like to donate to Twisted Torch TV, hit up the Cash App right on the left-hand side for your boy. Show love for your boy, show support. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you can get the notification from whenever I go live. We changing it up in 2022. You hear me? We changing it up in 2022. But let's get into it. The Buffalo Bills versus the Atlanta Falcons. Another on the road game. One stat I know y'all don't know about the Falcons. We are 7-2 in one-score games. That's a big difference compared to how we used to be. We used to struggle in them tight games like that. Now they are taking off, and Arthur Smith is changing the culture for having faith that we can win these type of games. So I feel that energy, and the players do too. Hey, Russ, we cannot have those mistakes like that no more, man. When the game is on the line, we got a chance to put the game away. We can't have no fumbles. When you are catching the pass on the screen and you're going to the outside, you change to the outside hand. Do not run with the football on the hand where it can be punched at when defenders are coming this way. Switch that hand up, baby. You had enough time. And you was kind of jogging. That was a first down. You took your time. You was scared to get tackled. We can't have that in this type of age, bro. When you're playing good teams, those plays will not work. You cannot make mistakes and expect to win those games. As you saw versus the 49ers. You cannot make mistakes and win games versus good teams. But keep in mind, Detroit is a terrible team. But they played good games throughout. And they were having trouble with the same type thing. Having turnovers in key moments. You can't do that versus good teams. But the Buffalo Bills, we're going to discuss their offense versus our defense first, because their offense is electrifying. I ain't gonna cap. These boys are special. They got weapons all over, and Josh Allen is picking his poison. Their running game is kind of pedestrian, but they have him in the fold. He's getting almost 600 yards, has 6 touchdowns, or 4 to 6 touchdowns. So he's adding that. And both of their running backs have 4 touchdowns, and Moss and the other guy, he's a good day. They got some players now. They got some players. The receiving core and tight end is where they do their damage. Emmanuel Sanders, Stephon Diggs, the tight end Knox. They all know how to make plays. And even number 13, he knows how to get touchdown. He's a big body type receiver. So he has enough weapons to throw the ball around the field. They pretty much go back to the playground days, and he just do his thing. One thing about Josh Allen, though, he can get nervous. Not nervous in a bad way, but he gets angry and tries to run people over, and sometimes he can fumble. So, Dante Fowler, Grady Jarrett, Ayo, Oakland DJ, we have to go for strip sacks on Josh Allen. When he tries to carry the ball, punch it out. Go for that football. I love that type of game. I'm going to tell you right now, the X factor will be Michael Walker. Michael Walker will be an X factor. Since Josh Allen is a mobile QB, he knows how to get tough yardage, and they will send him on QB options and QB draws. Michael Walker will be an impact player in this game. I look forward to seeing Dion and Foye continue their path. Foye just won Player of the Week, NFC Player of the Week. Got a lot of tackles last week versus Detroit. You saw him scraping down, getting off blocks, getting on to the edge. Do not run on the sides versus us. That ain't going to work. And he had an interception to seal the thing. I like how Foye is playing. And to be honest, guys, we will have to renew his contract going into next year. He is a pivotal piece for this defense and for Dean Pease. He has changed the game of how Dean Pease can call plays with Foye as a signal caller. 2 sacks, 2 INTs, over 100 tackles. You're doing your thing, Foye. You got stuff for Pro Bowl, but we'll see what's up after. Grady. Damn, bro. Where the hell has Grady been? I was looking at tape like, damn, I ain't seen Grady make a play in a minute. Then I thought about it. They got 2 or 3 jokers on them all. They making sure, they putting an emphasis on making sure Grady doesn't make no plays in the backfield. And when you have one player taking on 2 or 3 blocks, the other people should be helping him out more. So I'm going to need more for Dante Fowler for sure. This is your week to step up. I need to see you make plays this week versus Josh Allen versus that offensive line. We're going to have to force turnovers to either be close because one thing we are good at, we're not giving up explosive plays over 40 yards. So we might get tested this week though. Josh Allen is going to continue to throw the ball down the field because he trusts his weapons, and hell, they're fast, they're speedy, and they got great routes. The thing about Stephon Diggs, I think A.J. Terrell will have a good game plan versus him because he's practiced versus Calvin Ridley. He's practiced versus Julio Jones. He knows how to deal with people coming in and out their cuts. That more so isn't really his issue as far as A.J. Terrell. Getting out of his cuts and watching the receivers do those short routes, he knows how to eat on those counts. Back the ball down. That's why he had so many batted passes this year with those 2 interceptions. I look forward to seeing that matchup. Him, Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders might come over there a little bit. I might see Knox over there. I want to see Foye or Deion Jones guard Knox. I like that matchup. I think Deion will be able to make some plays on him and bait him to make that throw as far as Josh Allen. I look forward to that. Let's switch to our offense versus their defense, though. Listen. The Bills are a good team altogether in at all phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. As far as their defense, they have a guy that I wanted coming out of Houston when he came out of his draft, and Ed Oliver. This guy is dominant. He's another Grady Jarrett in the making, another Aaron Donald in the making. He knows how to dissolve the run. He will blanket that run altogether. They have good linebackers in Edmonds. I like him. They have Greg Rosario, who came from Miami as a defensive line. They aren't getting too many sacks, but they get a lot of pressures. That's the key about them. They get a lot of pressures. I'm looking forward to see that matchup between Ed Oliver and Matt Hennessy, or Ed Oliver going against Mayfield. I think they'll do that a lot. The good thing about us, we have a top 3 right guard right now in Chris Lindstrom. Pro Football Focus has Chris Lindstrom top 3 as a right guard. I look forward for him to shut some of that stuff down and help Matt Hennessy in those phases as far as the run game and those concepts. Defensively wise, in the back end, 2 ball hawk safeties. Both safeties in Pryor and Hyde have 5 interceptions, and they are taking over for White, who's been out of the game for a while due to an ACL tear. We do not need to go against them at all. If they try to put Kyle Pitts in, run Kyle Pitts as decoy for Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst is coming into the fold. He scored another touchdown versus the Lions. A great pass by Matt Ryan based on Kyle Pitts eating up. Kyle Pitts, hold on, player. I didn't know you were going to do it like that. I'm lying. I didn't know you was going to do it like that. Because I said in April we should draft Kyle Pitts over Justin Fields. This guy is 51 yards from getting 1,000 yards. What? He's 128 yards from beating Mike Dicker's record that's been on for over 30 years of a tight end getting over 1,000 yards. Kyle Pitts is that deal. And he's a generational talent, only 21 years old. He will continue to get better. Another 100-yard game, and he is killing corners. You cannot put a corner on him. He's too small. Matt just gonna sit there. Excuse me. Hey, we getting our yards. Kyle, I need you to start breaking these tackles, baby. That's the next step to coming dynamic. Breaking those tackles. I feel it coming. You got to go ahead and take advantage of that for sure. Kyle Pitts for sure. My mismatch versus them, we're going to have to run the ball. The game will be in New York. It could be quite cold out there. We don't know how the New York weather will be. So we have to make sure the running game is going. Cordell has had 2 tough games as far as yardage. He did score versus Detroit to start our second drive on a touchdown. So Cordell is still the flash. We got to incorporate him more as far as running the ball. Him, Mike Davis, Allison. The running game has to be in the fold this week because we don't know the weather scheme and they have a good back end and safety that know how to turn down and make turnovers. So you have to focus on that. The running game is the key. I said it. Flash, Mike Davis, Allison, bring your lunch. Our offensive line likes to run block first anyway, so let's get them going early. Let's run these jokers over, get them tired, and keep the Buffalo Bills offense off the field. Keep them drinking Gatorade, discussing plays that they can't do because they ain't going to be out there long. We got to win time of possession. That's how we'll win this game. I thought that the Bills game was much closer for us to win compared to the 49ers game. With us still having a chance to go to the playoffs, I think the Falcons will come out to play. After laying that last bug on the road, they will come to play this week. I expect us to have a close game going into the fourth quarter, and it will be decided on that last drive. Who will have the ball to end the game? That's what I want to see right there. Appreciate y'all joining me as always. Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. You know it's been a little tough, man. This December's been tough. Car got totaled. Somebody ran into me. It's a process, man. We're going to move into 2022. Hoping for the best. Keep going. Keep building. Appreciate y'all joining the platform. The platform will be better. Trust me. We're going to keep grinding. For the previous fans to the new fans. Make sure y'all lock in Twisted Torch TV. I appreciate y'all as always. You know how my boy did the arrow? We gotta come out there and shoot them down. We're coming to kill at home. You seen the show Arrow. We need Flash and Arrow to win this game.
Coming live from the huddle, yeah. Twisted gon' give it to you straight off the muscle, yeah. Twisted gon' break down every play with no struggle, yeah. It's like he in the film room, it's like he in the booth with the